Competitors and competition. So who's actually your competition? Ever thought to yourself that you might be your own competition? Let me explain that in a couple of seconds. But 80-20 rule, let me explain the 4 things generally that we see in the markets as competition or competitive threats. Now, the first most obvious one is another organization that's selling to your target market and potentially to your clients, right? It's another product, it's another service, it's another organization, it's another person that potentially is taking the rug out from under you. Or a competitive threat, right? So they're creating noise. Now, the second type of competition is when the client decides to do something themselves. So it's a DIY type of situation, and they definitely exist. Even in product perspectives, they can go and build or, put it partly together themselves. Another competitive threat is do nothing. So the client wants to keep status quo if they change their mind or, it's not a priority. So they say, look, we'll do it next year. And the reality is that they're just not going to do it at all. And the fourth style of competition is yourself. So let me point the finger at myself. Have I ever been in that situation? Absolutely. Unfortunately, it happens all the time. You trip over yourself, you make mistakes, you don't realize something, and you get in your own way. I've worked at companies like Salesforce, Google, Symantec, and many other startups and organizations that were growing, and we would still trip over ourselves. It was sometimes me, it was sometimes my team, it was sometimes professional services, it was sometimes the product, and dare I say it, in the larger organizations, it was internal bureaucracy and paperwork. So we became invincible, but we got knocked off our perch every now and again because there was always some type of competition. How did we overcome that? How do I overcome that? You innovate often. You're always looking at what's working and what doesn't and what the market is telling you. And the best way to do that is when you've got someone independently looking over your shoulder and critiquing and helping you and looking at the way your sales and BDMs operate in the market and the way your clients are buying and the things that work and the things that don't work. It comes up all the time when I'm working with sales reps and BDMs. So that's it for now, keeping it short and sweet. If you have any specific relevant questions around sales or business development that you're curious about, or you just want to get an idea from me, you can email me directly. Otherwise, in the meantime, thanks for watching.